Joining me today is Ron Lemky from the Sound Foundation Quartet, and you guys have a special event happening on Monday at Grant Memorial. We're going to be hearing about that in just a few minutes, but I'd love for you to share maybe a little bit about how you got started in music and then eventually in this quartet, because it's been around for almost 18 years and you were one of the originals.
I am one of the two originals, right? Well, I got started in music, I think, as a kid. I always loved music, but I didn't really start singing until I used to attend Springs Church, and they had a Easter production called The Victor, and they asked for people to become involved, and you're part of the cast, but you also had to sing, and I had to learn a bass part. So that's kind of where my singing started, and then from there, I used to sing with a few guys at Springs Church. In a quartet type arrangement, and really enjoyed that. And then it started. About 18 years ago, Tim Sterby, one of the original members, and myself, we were childhood friends, and he went to Calvary Temple, so we didn't see each other except what seemed to be like funerals and weddings and that type of thing, and get-togethers, and we talked a number of times, like, we should do something. Maybe we should sing together, because I know Tim's been singing for years, and great voice, and him and his brother used to sing together, and so we decided that maybe we should take a shot at this. And so Justin Hintz was with one of the original members. I used to sing with him at Springs Church. He's still there, and Tim and I and Justin and Terry Sterby, which is Tim's older brother. And we decided to get together and give it a shot, and we enjoyed it. And our very first gig, we'll call it, was at my 50th birthday party. I was not aware of the party or that we were singing, and my wife had arranged this. So I walk into a backyard with about 80 people or more, and there's a little sound system set up, and guess what? The quartet singing. That's our first thing. So that's the first thing we ever did, was at my birthday party. And all those years ago.
Wow. And what a way to celebrate, right? And just kind of kick it off with a bang.
Sure. Here you go, honey. Here's a mic. Start singing.
You put on the show. You do the work for your birthday.
Exactly. It was fun.
And so, you guys have a concert happening June 23rd at Grant Memorial.
Right.
Could you share maybe a little bit about details about what people could expect for this night?
Sure. Well, if you like Southern gospel music, I think you'll enjoy it. That's predominantly what we do. We love a lot of the Gaither Vocal Band stuff and other quartets as well. But more recently, we've added a few different types of songs, what I call a quartetized version of some, current worship songs. And so we've got 4 or 5 of those added in, so people will recognize them from songs they sing at church, and just a quartet version of it, because we love to get people involved, and we love the songs because the words are so awesome. So we love to sing those as well.
And how do you take like a popular worship song and make it fit for a quartet? Because you want to give everyone a part, obviously. That's
right. And thankfully, other quartets who have recorded have True Song and others have done some of these worship songs, and Gaither Vocal Band as well. And we use their performance tracks, so the background music's done, and we just listen to them and say, we love to sound like that, and we give it a whirl. So they've already arranged it in a way that's very quartet-like. It fits with a quartet, but also people can sing along. So.
And what are you most looking forward to on Monday when you're up on stage and you see everybody in the crowd? What's something that excites you the most?
I think when I see people enjoying the music, putting a smile on their face and singing along when they're singing along, especially some of these old songs. One of the ones we do is "I'd Rather Have Jesus," which was my dad's favorite song, and we love to do that song. It just means so much to all of us, and to me particularly. And then watching people sing along with it, who also, that song means something to them as well.
And what's that like? Yeah, when you get to see people singing along with you, or you get to perform a song that has like a special connection in your heart.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about. I mean, for me, like I said, it was my dad's favorite song. It was a song that was sung by a good friend of mine at my dad's funeral. 1990, he passed away, but that song still means a lot. It's an old George Beverly Shea song, and the words are just so precious. And it was my dad's. He lived his life just like that. He'd rather have Jesus than anything, and those words just mean a lot. And I can think, I see my dad in my mind every time we sing that song. So.
And on Monday, is there a cost for this concert?
No cost at all. We just we loved the fact that we were given an invitation to come and sing at Grant again, and we so appreciate the opportunity. And yeah.
Yeah, and there will be a free will offering to kind of support any future shows, and but that's just people's generosity, right?
Exactly. And we that's been even when we've gone to different churches, we've always, it's not about the money, that's for sure. Because there's costs. There's equipment. We have our own sound system and stuff. We don't need to use it at Grant, obviously. But when we were at other churches, we used our own sound system, and so we've had to pay for things like that. But it's particular when we sing at places like personal care homes or whatever. It's about giving back to the community, and particularly we love doing personal care homes because people just need to hear something positive, and they need to hear about Jesus if they don't know him. So we love to do those things.
Well, Ron, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sure it's going to be an incredible night. Grant Memorial Church, Monday night, 7 p.m. The Sound Foundation Quartet is going to be performing, and if you're free, it's going to be an incredible night, so make sure you go check it out. Thanks so much for joining me today.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.